Hi Clash fans, and welcome to another exciting war recap video from clash.edu, the clan that is passionate about helping its members learn to make better attacks in war and to more consistently get 3 stars in clan war attacks. I'm your host, Dr. Robert. Today we're going to be talking about our victory 41-22 over Secco. As you can see from the war stats, this was not much of a contest. I think that Secco actually gave up pretty early on in the war. As you can see, they only used half of their attacks in this war, so there really was not much of an opportunity for them to have a whole lot of success in this war. We have noticed, though, over the last couple of wars that it seems as though the changes Supercell made to the war matching algorithm have changed the types of matchups that we're seeing. We used to see a lot of matchups with very, very similar clans in terms of the number of Town Hall 9s, 8s, and 7s that were at war. The last 2 war matches we've had, we've seen a couple of Town Hall 10s in our matches. And I think that this is probably because the new war matching algorithm has greater weight on heroes, and it now includes walls in the calculations. So this could end up being really bad, but so far it's ended up pretty good for us over at clash.edu. We have a lot of folks with maxed out Town Hall 9s and lots of high level 9 and 10 walls. And so I think because of that, we're ending up with these clans that have these rushed Town Hall 10s. I'll let you take a look at a couple of these Town Hall 10s. They have Infernos, which means they're still tough for a Town Hall 9 to take out. But if you take a look at this guy, you know, he's mostly a Town Hall 8. In some cases a Town Hall 7 with the high-level X-bows and the Infernos. Not a great base. You can look at his profile in terms of troops. Not even max Town Hall 8 troops in some cases. Same thing over here on the second Town Hall 10. Look at the troops, really not a whole lot to speak of. So even though we have a hard time getting 3 stars as Town Hall 9s without freeze spells to handle those Infernos, we still were very well matched up in terms of troops. And so when you look at who each of these guys you know, tried to star on our side, they didn't have a whole lot of success. Let's see, number 1, 1 and 2, did 1 and 2 even attack? Let's take a look at the enemy team. So number 1 got 1 star on number 4, 2 stars on number 5. Number 2 got 3 stars on number 6 and 1 star on number 7. So they just really didn't have the attack capabilities that they needed. So another reason why it's a really, really bad idea to rush your base, especially with this new war matching algorithm. It's going to punish you by putting you with clans that you just can't compete with. I do want to showcase a couple of the 3-star attacks, and we're going to start from the bottom up here. I want to show you this attack from our resident Dragon Master, Count Topocula. She did a really nice job on this base. As you can see, this is a pretty common, what might be thought of as an anti-dragon base. By centralizing those air defenses in the center, the idea is that the dragons will just go around and around the base and never quite make it into the middle. The problem here is that when you centralize your air defenses, in some ways you make yourself far more vulnerable to dragon attacks, because a skilled dragon attacker will funnel the dragons right into the center and just destroy those air defenses before they can destroy all of the dragons. So let's take a look at how Count Topocula works this out. You'll see she starts by dropping a couple of dragons in the corner up here, and she's attacking from this side because you can see the new air sweeper is right there and it's pointed to the southeast. So by coming in from this side, the air sweeper is basically not a factor in this raid. So she's got her funnel set up, which means the dragons are just going to attack the closest thing to them, and the closest thing to them, because of the funnel, is going to be going into the base. She's got all her dragons down now. They're all going right into the middle of the base. And she's dropping her balloons now, and this is really nice. Dropped right in the middle there. Now that all of the defenses are out of that outside ring around the square of the base, these balloons are just going to go right in toward those air defenses. And I don't know if she planned it this way, but it just ended up working out really beautifully that they split up. 3 go after one air defense, 2 go after the other. And you can see that first air defense is down, second air defense is down. Lightning took out the third air defense. There's really nothing left on this base that's going to take out the 5 remaining dragons that she has. The Barbarian King is working his way around the outside cleaning up, and so this was a really nice funneling attack of dragons and those clan castle balloons to just completely destroy this Town Hall 8. Really nice job, Count. Let's go back. I want to show you an attack from our resident hog expert, that is Sheldon. This particular attack, he's a Town Hall 9, this is a Town Hall 8, but you really could have done this with Town Hall 8 troops as well, especially if you take a couple of Clan Castle witches to deal with the Clan Castle troops on this base. As you can see, there's only a couple of places where a couple of double giant bombs could be. One potentially right in here by this cannon. It might be a terrible place for double giant bombs, but they could be there. It's more likely that there's a Tesla there. And then right here, another possible place for a double giant bomb. For the most part, though, this is a classic base that you can just hog away. So let's take a look at how he does this. Whenever you hog, the first thing you must do is always get rid of the Clan Castle troops. Some Clan Castle wizards will completely obliterate your hogs because they will not attack the Clan Castle until all the defenses are down. So you can see he's using a few loons in here. 2 purposes for those. 1, they're going to take out some of these outside defenses. 2, they're also going to draw the Clan Castle. You can see he sent in 1 more hog just to make sure he got everything out of the Clan Castle, and he did. Then he's got an anchor point up here, one of those archers to just draw all the Clan Castle troops up there. Sends out a barbarian, a couple of witches, a few wizards, king and queen, and they're going to make pretty quick work of all of those Clan Castle troops as the witches' skeletons distract those wizards. And then he just sends in just a group of hogs. He's got some more hogs in the Clan Castle, and they're just going to work their way across this base in a line. You'll notice he deployed them in kind of a little Asian wall line, so they're moving across the base in a line, pre-healing a couple of spots where there might be double giant bombs or giant bombs at all, and clearly there are no giant bombs there. I'm not sure where the giant bombs were on this base, but they ended up not really being a whole lot of impact on this particular raid. So his hogs are just going through, destroying all of those defenses. There goes the last wizard tower, 1 more archer tower. He's got 1 more cannon to take care of. Once that cannon's down, it's really just cleanup time. He brought a few extra wizards to help with cleanup of those outside buildings, but this base is done. Going to get to the center town hall last of all, and that's a really nice 3-star from Sheldon. I want to show you 1 more. The top Town Hall 9 was 3-starred. This one was done using a lava loon attack. It's a little bit different than a standard lava loon. Most of the time you would take a golem to tank for you as you go in to take out the Clan Castle troops, the queen, and 1 of the air defenses. In this particular case, I thought I'd probably do better having extra balloons rather than the golem, because this down air defense down here on the south side is so close to the edge. I thought, you know what, I bet I can get to that, and I bet I can get to the queen without having a golem to tank for me. So I gave it a shot. It ended up working out pretty well. So take a look at how this works. First thing I'm going to do is drop off a couple of giants in the northeast side here. Those are in the Clan Castle radius, and I just wanted to draw out all of the Clan Castle troops. You can see he's got a bunch of level 5 wizards in there. Set up an archer down here as an anchor point to draw all of those wizards down to the south side. Going to drop a couple of witches, 3 wizards, my archer queen, and they're just going to move through there, kill all the Clan Castle troops. Archer queen's doing a nice job cleaning up some of the bigger buildings. Now this, I almost thought my raid was over when those wall breakers failed to get through that wall. I thought, man, if I can't send my king in there after the queen, I don't know what's going to happen. Ended up using my king's special ability here. He got through the wall, got to the queen, and then died right about as he was start to taking her out. And I thought, man, if I can't get the queen, this raid is over. Ended up working out though with that heal spell. My queen was fully ready, used her special ability to take out that other archer queen. Since that air defense had already been taken out by the queen, I was in pretty good shape to start the lava loon attack. So you can see I dropped my clan castle level 3 hound, and then level 2 on the other side, followed by a line of balloons to bring them in. Drop the rage so I get the most out of those pups that I can. The loons are going in and taking out all of those air defenses pretty well. The level 3 hound is just really tanking well for me, getting him in there, and with a little bit of rage. It's kind of amazing. The hound does not really have much of an attacking ability, but a little bit of rage, and he actually was able to take out that 3rd air defense along with the splash damage from that one raged balloon. So that ended up working out pretty well. All that's left on this base now in terms of defense is a single archer tower and a single wizard tower. So as soon as that wizard tower goes down, this raid is pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. You can watch the cleanup. So this ended up being a pretty standard lava loon attack. It was used a kill squad, but does not have a golem based kill squad, so worked out pretty well. So that was our war recap, 41-22 victory over Secco. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you are interested in joining a clan that is passionate about helping its members learn to be more effective in war, check out our war recruitment thread on the Supercell forums, linked in the comments below. Feel free to comment and like. We'd love to have you join clash.edu. Come check us out.